Alright guys, I'm back. My computer apparently is freaking out. I do this all on my own with my own stuff, so that's the result. I'm doing a 2-PC setup, and yeah, YouTube's kind of screwing me right now. I think I really just need to get used to it. But anyways, let's get into it. Tempo Storm is up 11-6, 5-round deficit for the French Canadians, but they're going to be on a pistol armor buy here. Guimont does get flashed up here. He's got to be careful as Tempo Storm is trying to push up Banana at the moment. Flash does come in. Tempo Storm is going to have to fall back. And here we go. Tempo Storm going to start pushing up Banana again, but there are two French Canadians waiting around the corner. That's an opening kill for Guimont with a dig to the face. And then that bait comes in from his teammate. He's unable to convert on that second kill, though. And now the B-side should fall towards Tempo Storm. And they're not going to push right away, as there was a guy in J-Cruel rotating to come help out his teammate 2176. So here comes the entrance on towards side. DTT going to spot out one. He does get that kill, and J-Cruel going to get flashed in through that smoke, but he tries to get that one shot. Doesn't hit it. He's going to go ahead and fall back. And Landon going to be spamming through that smoke.
I could have crossed back since we're fighting, but I guess it just fight.
There we go. Sub Rosa gets taken down by Tatu, who's watching the flank. J-Cruel trying to make anything happen right here. But it's probably going to be tough for him, as there are now 4 Tempo Storm players coming after him. It's now 12-6. Yo, yeah, sorry guys about the stream going down. I feel like an idiot, but I really have no idea what I'm doing with YouTube. And the fact that my sound card isn't working the way it should, yeah. It's just kind of all coming to a head at this one moment and just like screwing up my stream royally, so I do apologize, guys. Now here we go. Destiny's already down to 20 HP, but it's a firing squad there for Tempo Storm, and they just run through the French Canadians, make it easy. It's going to be 13-6. Here comes a buy round for the French Canadians, though, up finally on J-Cruel. Let's see if he can do something with that in this round. And let's see if he actually gets aggressive and peeks mid, but no, he's not going to go do that. He doesn't want to risk losing the op early in the round. So he's going to go join his teammate in towards Porch. Tempo Storm looks like they're just going to go for map control at the moment. Got 3 guys toward mid, 2 towards Banana. Got a guy over Destiny trying to pick somebody out. 216, Destiny peeks completely dry, and he's going to come in and get a double kill. So 2176 and Guimont couldn't have expected that to happen with a dry peek. They were lining up some sort of flash, and then the guy on Coffin wasn't covering his teammate as he was trying to get rid of that utility. And Tempo Storm just runs right through him. Destiny with a nice double entry kill, and PL1 and Subruza are going to try their best to hold on to these guns, but they have a long time to fend off these incoming Tempo Storm players. Subrosa going to be holding that porch position right outside Boiler, and 1 in towards Pit. And there's already 3 Tempo Storms bearing down on their positions. There we go. Subrosa does fend off 1, but he gets taken down to 18 HP. And will they be able to continue to fend it off? No, they can't. PL1 does go down, and Subrosa, again, like I mentioned, on 18 HP. Good, you got a flash. Nice flash there. SHC doesn't get blind. His teammate does, though, and he's going to try and pick up that up, recover that. There we go. There you go ahead. Peek him over the top of the broken wall, and SHG takes him down. So 14-6. And it seems like this is going to be a Tempo Storm match, but French Canadians will take a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. They have 2 remaining after this. But money, again, not looking very good for them. They have 2 SMGs, a Deagle. They still have a little bit of money for J-Cruel to buy here, but he might just save here, hoping for an op at a later point. But I feel like they should put all of their chips in right now. Because if they go to 15 rounds, they're going to have to win 9 in a row in order to go for overtime. But, you know, hey, maybe they can make something happen with these SMGs and Deagles. I've seen J-Cruel go off with those Deagles before, so maybe they can do it in this round. Those nades gonna come down Banana. They don't really do too much damage except for on Destiny, who's taking down 56 HP. But there is a very aggressive push here by the French Canadians up towards this banana wall. 2 players right behind that, and they're going to get flashed in, but the smoke is already in place. Destiny does trade it out, though, immediately after he's able to take down 2176. It's now evened up 4v4 early in the round. Mid control here for Tempo Storm. Now PO1 is going to be joined by his teammate in pit. That's J. Cruel. But the wrap is on right now. Will they push towards B or will they come towards A? They are going to wrap along with the bomb, and there's going to be a one-man coming out of apartment. That's Tata. So J. Cruel's got to be careful. He might be spotted out here. And PO1's got to come up big. He does get 1 kill. Can they get the second on DCT? They can. So this is shaping up for the French Canadians. J. Cruel adds one with that dig, and Guimon comes around not looking like he knew what was going on there, and Landon is able to get 1 more. But he's got to take down 3 more French Canadians in order to win this round. J. Cruel doesn't hit that shot as Landon was blinded up from a flash from PL1. But Sabrosa coming from behind and gets the kill on Landon. So 14-7. French Canadians do add 1. Alright, so let's see what Tempo Storm does here to respond to that force-up by the French Canadians. There is another op on J. Cruel again, so they have everything they need to win these rounds. And aggression again up towards Banana. There is one man pushing up. That's Sabrosa, but he's going to get caught out. But he hits that shot as he get blinded up. Destiny taken off the board with an AK to the face. That flash seemed to be perfectly timed, but Sabrosa was able to get that shot in. So nice job by him, hitting that mouse one real quick and then falling back. But it's going to be a push towards A. PO1 gets flashed up in pit, but I don't think that's really going to have any effect here. J. Cruel does take down 1. Make it 2 for J. Cruel. He might get fed a 3rd kill here as well, as Tata is going to be coming around the corner with Landon. And I think they're going to be walking into a little bit of trouble. That's a triple, baby, for Mr. J. Cruel. That's a last man standing with that AK. He's going to maybe try and jiggle peek here. Beta shot from J. Cruel. Not working just yet, but there he goes. He wide peeks, and J. Cruel doesn't hit the shot. So 4 men left for Tata to take down. One guy in Sabrosa does get his head taken off. Guimon does as well, but he gets caught reloading, and Tata, nice attempt there. Gets a 3K, but unfortunately gets the L on the round. It's going to be 14-8, 6-round deficit for French Canadians. So are they going to have another run like they did last time towards the end of the map, or will Tempo Storm be able to pick up these last 2 somewhat quickly? It's going to be a fast push here by Tempo Storm. They run over 2176. They do run straight through that molly. Guimon going to get caught out trying to peek through that CT smoke. And that seems like an easy entrance towards Site 4, Tempo Storm. You can hear the annoyance by the French Canadians as they did not expect Tempo Storm to push through like that. But I think this might put the Tempo Storm team on map point. But let's see what the French Canadians can do. A little bit of action towards Site. Sabrosa takes down Destiny, so it's now a 4v3. Health clearly in the favor of the French Canadians as they do burn 1 more. So it's evened up. SHZ on 10 HP. And there is a kit on all 3 players, so this should be a little bit easier than a normal retake. So Rosa gets 1. They're going to push through that smoke, able to get a second. They now know where the 3rd player is. So 2v1. Sub Rosa thinking about just sticking it, but he gets killed by Landon as the bomb starts to tick down. And that might be it. And Landon just got a 3K clutch. Tempo Storm on map point off the back of Landon's huge play there. And nice job by Tempo. I like that they switched up the tempo. You see what I did there? Get entrance into sight after getting a quick 2K, and then nice attempt there by French Canadians on the retake, but better play by Landon to get the round win. So map point here, and this could be 2-0 for Tempo if they're able to put this away. They now have a 7-round cushion. If they give up those 7 rounds, they will be going in towards overtime. And this is a pistol armor force here for French Canadians. One's going to be stuck sandbags. He initially had some support from 2176, but that Molly puts him out of position. And J. Cruel, or Guimond, whoever that is going to try to fend off that push, but is able to at least get away for the moment. He gets boosted up, or actually boosts himself up, and second oranges. And will this be it? And look at this, there's already a ton of map control here. Two pushed up Banana. The bomb's going to be joining them as well. And I think Dezo, or DZT, is going to be selling a fake here. There's 3 guys still towards A, as 4 of them on the Tempo Storm B, team go towards B. But Sub Rose, a nice job taking down DZT with the CZ. But here comes the entrance by Destiny. Miles and Smoke coming up. 2176. Easy peasy for Destiny. That's a double kill for him, and that might be the round. Bomb will be planted. And the retake is on. One coming from construction early. Tata takes down Sub Rosa. So only 2 French Canadians left. And both retaking from the CT side. And this could be it. PL1 does get a Mag 7 kill, but Tata and Landon finish it off. And that'll be a 2-0-4 Tempo Storm during this ECS Development League. And unfortunately for French Canadians, they lose both of them. And they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, as they do have 2 more matches, or 2 more maps tonight to play against Denial. So hopefully they can get it together and get the round, get those 2, get the wins on those, so they can even up the night and make it 2-2. So first map over, or first match over. Second one going to be coming up somewhat soon. And I'm going to take a quick break. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix anything with the sound. I think we're just going to have to stick with what we have right now. Hopefully it's fixed for the moment. But yeah, that was interesting to say the least. So I'm going to put up the away screen for the moment, and I will be back. Hopefully you guys stick around for the Denial and French Canadians match, but I'll be back soon, guys. Thank you very much. Yo, Lucas, what up, man? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm gonna get into this next one. Hola, senor. Senor Lucas. Alright, so we got another one coming up. Denial. And again, French Canadian's going to be playing. So they have 4 maps tonight. It's going to be a long night for those boys, but hopefully for them they're able to bring it back 2-2. And let me update this. So now it's Denial versus French Canadians. And yeah, that was an impressive match there for Tempo Storm. Despacito. Yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish, but I know since you guys speak Portuguese in Brazil, I unfortunately can't speak in Portuguese. I'd love to. So let's see what's going on with this match. If we're still in the same server, we're going to be switching to a different one. I'm joining the server right now. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so the match looks like it's going to start in 7 minutes. Looks like it was pushed back just a little bit. I think it might give the French Canadians a little bit of time to consider how those first 2 maps went and then maybe make some adjustments. They haven't done the vetoes yet, or at least they're not posted on HLTV at this point. I heard the translation of Despacito to English, like it doesn't make very much sense, which is interesting. So I don't know if they made it specifically to make it more appealing to like Americans or just anybody that speaks English, the way it sounds. But from what I've heard, the translation isn't all that great. So I'm just waiting for the score bot to connect to the server. Then I'll know which one I need to use. Okay, so it just connected. Waiting for people to join. And we will get into this second match with French Canadians versus Denial. So actually, this first map will be Train. I like watching Train. I used to hate watching Train, but since I started playing it more, I've started to be able to appreciate it for what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lucas. That's what I kept hearing. That doesn't make sense at all, which is funny. Actually, I'm going to use the bathroom before this match starts, so give me a minute. I'll be back. Anita? Alright, I think I'll do that. Or Miss Bum Bum. I've heard good things about Miss Bum Bum. Alright, so overlay. So we have a decent amount of players in the server. 3 more to join. And we'll get into this train map between French Canadians and Denial. So we'll go ahead and talk about the players. You just saw French Canadians play, but if you just joined, it's J. Cruel, Effie's, Sub Rosa, GMD, who is Guimond, and then PL1. And then on the Denial side, some of the OGs of Counter-Strike, XP3 and Flowsick are going to be joined by Toy, Dapper, and Rico. And I've actually played against these guys, XP3 and Flowsick. I don't think, was Flowsick in that? Yeah, I think he was. I played against these guys on LAN. And they completely destroyed our team, but it was fun to kind of see how we stacked up against them. I almost aced them, and that was like the highlight of my CS career, basically. So waiting on one more player, and then we will ready up, boys and girls. Just for Nandu, I think there's 2 different ones for Tempo Storm because there's like the regular Tempo Storm and then I think there's an Academy team as well. So, waiting on one more player to join the server. So, Strong Legs, the man, the myth, the legend, is going to be coaching again. He's helping coach in the first one. And everybody is in the server, so if we go ahead and ready up, we can get into this match between Denial and French Canadians. Yeah, I'm not, like, I'm pretty sure there's a, Academy team. Let's see, Tempo Storm. Yeah, like, it doesn't say it on the page right there, right here, but I'm pretty sure they do have an Academy team. Well, yeah, this one, Tempo Storm looked pretty good in that match they had earlier today, but French Canadians played in the first one, lost both maps, and are going to be trying to make up for that with 2 map wins here against Denial. And here comes the knife round, as all rounds in the ECS NA Development League, where each map will start out with a knife round. Here we go. Let's see who gets the advantage on the CT side. This is usually a big knife round on train. Here we go. A whole bunch of action going on, and Denial will win the knife round, assumingly will go pick the CT side. And they will. So, Denial starting out on the CT side on day train. This is the first map of 2. I'm not sure what the second one is just yet, but I'll check that out later. So, oh, look at this push here by the CTs. If you can see on the mini-map, on the radar, a lot of them push up towards Ivy. They don't see anybody, so they're going to rotate 2 of them immediately over towards B. One's going to be pushing all the way through towards T-spawn, but the action's really going on towards B. So if Denial hurries up, they should be able to get into position for this B push. But as you can see, Floki, Mr. Flosick, is already on the flank. And will the French Canadians be able to adjust to this, assuming he's be able to get a couple shots off before all of this starts happening? But the push on towards site goes down. Rico unable to fight anybody off just yet, but Dapper and Flosick are able to start out the round with 2 kills. There we go. Subrosa finally gets one on the board for the French Canadians. Floki is down to 1 HP, but Subrosa doesn't have any control of the bomb. It's 4 French Canadian players to go after, and Denial is going to take the first one. Thank you. And not a good start for the French Canadians. Unfortunately, they're going to have to go ahead pistol armor here. They're going to have a scout on Subrosa, although they might consider dropping that to J. Cruel, who's usually the best with the scope weapons. But Subrosa's going to keep it to himself. Let's see how he does with it. Let's highlight him at the start. Yo, Lucas, I'm a big C9 fanboy. Don't judge me. And if it's not C9 and they're not in the tournament, I like NIP. So I'm kind of a casual when it comes to the teams that I like. There we go. PL1 opens it up with a D to the face, so a good start for the French Canadians. And Nade comes in and does a significant amount of damage to Guimond over there towards T-Con. And Toy's going to think about getting aggressive here. He wants that kill, and he does finish off Guimond. PL able to live to tell the story for the moment. He's down to 71 HP. But French Canadians thinking about what they want to do after one of their players has already been taken off the board. They're going to keep it a slow pace at the moment. Looking like trying to boost to see if anybody was on red train or hell train. But Flowsick going to be able to get a kill with that Famish. Toy gets dinked up with a P250 of 2176. And then Dapper can't complete the kill on him, even though 2176 is low. He's on 2 HP. There we go. Another one for 21. And J. Cruel adds one with the Deagle. So Rico last man standing, but he does have superior firepower. And there we go. Oh, so Broza doesn't hit the shot. He thought he hit it too. So Rico continues to live. He is on 100 HP, so I think he's kind of in the advantage in this situation, especially considering 2176 is only on 2 HP. As you can see, Sabrosa is only on 18 as well, so they should get a bomb plan out of this. But Rico isn't falling for anything going over towards B. He doesn't spot out 2-1 across towards Hell. And here we go. Oh, he does spot him out. So, 21 gets around the corner. Sabrosa's got to be careful, though. So, 2176 goes down after a big round there. And there's only 9 seconds left. And this is going to be tough for Sabrosa. And there we go. Rico with a nice triple, baby. And wins the round. So, 2-0 denial, but not bad eco there for Frenchies, even though they did upgrade with using a lot of their money. So fast-paced start for Denial. They're going to go ahead and buy up an M4 on the Toy, but they're going to have to settle for a few lesser weapons. Rico's going to be pushing up here. He's going to run into 2 French players. Kills 1, make it 3, make it 4. Quad kill. Can't get the ace, though, as Sabrosa does snuff him out. And then Dapper comes around the corner to avenge his teammate's death. It's now 3-0. Quick round there for Denial. Impressive play there by Rico. I've actually watched him a few times now, and he's been one of my favorite players to watch. And let's see how the French Canadians respond to being down 3-0 to start off this map. They're going to spread their team out. 2 towards T-Con, 2 towards Ivy. And 1 in that ladder position, or towards ladder. There we go. Sabrosa goes out by himself. No quick trade ability by any teammate in the vicinity. And XP3 does get an op kill as well. PL1 coming down ladder, but he gets caught out with the knife in his hand. And nice push there by Toy to refrag that on PL1. So 4v2 advantage, Denial.
C'est toi qui m'as tué. Hein? C'est toi qui m'as tué.
De quoi je t'ai tué?
J'ai dit c'est toi qui m'as tué.
As much as I'd like to know how much what these guys are talking about, they're speaking French or French Canadian, so I have no idea what they're saying. Fortunately, I cannot translate it for you guys. So 4v2 and French Canadians might just want to hold on to these guns, because if you look at their money, they don't have any. Money is in the dumps. Oh, Guimont catches XP3 out with the AWP in his hand as he's transitioning over towards the hell side. As they had gotten a little information, 21 was pushing out of T-Con. 21 eventually does go down, and XP3 through the smoke. And there's a 1% shot, and he got it. So 4-0 Denial. French Canadians going to have to save here. They aren't able to bring any guns into this round. So it's going to be Deagles across the board, except for 21 and J. Crew, who are both on P250s. No armor, no utility except for a flash on Sabrosa, which I'm guessing they're going to go ahead and try and flash themselves into a site and then just YOLO altogether. But as I say, they've actually spread them out everywhere. 2 Ivy, 2 B, 1 in Whitehall's. Might actually be T-Con. So XP3 almost gets caught out with a nade in his hand. He does get taken down to 23 HP, so he's going to fall back, let Flosa kind of spam through that smoke. So, not bad. Not bad there by the French Canadians. They start off the round taking down XP3 to 23 HP. But unfortunately aren't able to take advantage of that just yet. So one guy coming from Ivy. One's actually already pushed off an Olaf. That's Sabrosa with the Deagle. I'm going One guy trying to push up towards upper, but I think Toy is watching, or no, Rico's watching this position. Toy is in a quick rotate in Z. Rico takes a little bit of time to take down PL1, but eventually does get that kill. And here we go, push towards Ivy. Not gonna happen just yet as Floki is able to transition 180 degrees, get one kill, switch 45 degrees and get a second, then Toy gets one from that Z position. So again, falling apart for French Canadians. Only 21.76 left with a P250 and a dream. And now he is dead. 5-0 denial. Tough night for the French Canadians at this moment. And here comes a buy round for the French Canadians. J. Cruel on the off. Everybody else on AKs, full armor except for J. Cruel. Full utility set. So they're going to have a round. It's got to be now. Otherwise, it's going to spiral out of control, I think, pretty quickly. Keota. Keota way. Alright, so XP3 does hit him through the wall, but only takes him down to, I think, 21. That was PL1, so it only takes him down 12 HP. But let's look at the setup for the CT side. One push up towards E-Box, one holding that green train. And Flokic push up through Ivy. Is Gimon going to be affecting his? No, he's not. He's going to get aggressive, try to get that second kill. Easy peasy for Floki. But on the other side, there is a little bit of entrance and a push out towards the ladder. And PL1 is able to get one kill, but he's going to have to fall back. So 3v3, J. Cruel and PL, both very low right now. 14 and 2 HP, respectively. And only 30 seconds on the clock. The bomb is in towards A side, so it's really just a retake setup here for Denial. J. Crow should be able to get the bomb down. And here comes the retake. Let's see if he can actually rotate to some other sort of position instead of being out in the middle.
No way, dude.
Here he comes. J. Crow can't hit that shot. Tries to get the up around that bomb train, but doesn't get the kill. And there we go. Flosik gets one as well. So it's now going to be around forward to now. So great retake for them. 3v3, and they make it look easy. Sword Ondu, I think it just means, do you want some more? Something like that. So 6 rounds for Denial right now. French Canadians unable to win on that full buy. They're going to force up again here. They did get the bomb down, so that enables them to get this buy here. Looks like you're going to have a heavier presence of B, so this might be eventually where the execute will be going. Here we go. Pushing in towards side already. PL is already extended up towards upper. Rico mollies one out, but Gimon is able to jump through that smoke, get the kill. Dapper shoots through. He might be able to connect on some players. He spots on Gimon, but decides to transition over towards PL1. The bomb is going to be planted, but the fast flank is on. Jigro going to get caught out from behind. Flosik with a nice flank. And then Gimon's kind of stuck over towards bomb train. There's a smoke here to help hide him a little bit. And Floki's not going to be able to spot him out just yet, but he's right below him. Flosik's gonna hang out, and then Gimon gets shot in the back as XP3 takes down 21.76. Bomb defuse coming in, and 7-0 for Denial, but French Canadians should be able to buy here because they got the bomb down. Okay, PA, no, Temple Storm won both maps earlier against the French Canadians 2-0. Here comes a pause. Looks like somebody dropped from the server. I think it's Gimon. But yeah, Temple Storm looked really good earlier, man. They won 2-0. Second map I think was like 16-11, 16-10. So I'm gonna eat a little bit while we have this break. If you like the cast, even though I kind of had my stream had a meltdown earlier, hit that sub button so you know when I go live for more of these ECS matches. Otherwise, I have a stream on Twitch where I do a lot more work. That's a link to it. Go ahead and follow that if you're interested. Yeah, I saw that sword now, dude. Just some casual talk and chat between teams, you know. Yeah, just waiting for one of the players to get back in the server. He's apparently having problems with his keyboard at the moment. So we'll get started once he rejoins the server. Currently 7-0 denial. They're looking really good, but there's going to be by round 4 of the French Canadians. And all they really need to do is get 4 or 5 rounds on the T side, so this is certainly still doable for them. It'll still be tough if they only get 4 or 5, but I think that's the minimum you want to have on train. Go ahead, get the pistol round, you're good. So here's a scoreboard. Rico's 12-2, 6-1 ratio, 7 rounds in. Flowsick's gonna follow him at a 4-1 ratio, 8-2. Bottom Fragger's 4-2, so you know it's going well for them. And then on the other side, everybody's negative. So not a good start for the French Canadians. So, just wait, dudes. Sorry for the pause. Unfortunately, nothing I can do. As much as I'd like to get this going. So, how was your guys' day? Did you do anything interesting today? Hopefully, you had a good day. I got a ticket from the city because I didn't put the stickers on my license plate, even though I renewed it and they never sent me the stickers. So there was a $60 ticket on my car. And then I go out and there's another one. There was 2. They wrote a second ticket for the same thing. So the city of Chicago can go F themselves. But hopefully your day has gone better than mine. No, it's funny actually because that kind of like messed up my day, but I actually won a contest from Tom's Hardware where I won some thermal paste, MX4, and then a case badge from them as well. I entered some giveaway a while ago. I didn't even remember it, but I got an email today from one of them saying I had won the runner-up prize. And they're going to be mailing me some free goodies, which is pretty cool. This Reproductive Void, this is actually the first one. Tempo Storm beat French Canadians earlier 2-0, 2 maps to nothing. And this is the first map between French Canadians and Denial. And then, actually, I can go ahead and check to see what the second one is. Second map will be Inferno, so we're going to see an Inferno twice for the French Canadians. So, you know, maybe they're warmed up on it. Once we get to the second one, they'll be able to make a little bit of adjustments from the first one. Yeah, Reproductive Boy, this is the first map between these two players. So there's this one, and then there'll be another one, and that'll be it for the night for the ECS Development League. We're just waiting on this guy's keyboard to get fixed and be able to join here. Yeah, let's go. Let's get Strong Legs in here. I'd be down with that. He's in the coach slot. Why not put him in? That'd be awesome. I'd love to call a match that Strong Legs is in. That's good stuff. Yeah, no problem, Reproductive. I got you, man. Anybody else in the stream? You guys are awesome for joining me. My stream had a meltdown earlier, and it was a bit of a mess. My audio was messing up, and then it messed up like multiple times. Yeah, now it's echoing again. Oh god. I'm just gonna start streaming from OBS Studio. Yo, petition to get Strong Legs in here. I'm down for that. What'd they say? Alright, so we're still waiting. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Alright, we back, boys. I didn't think the pause would... I didn't think they'd get back into it, but it's 9-0 denial. French Canadians still over at the moment. And Rico going to get pre-fire there by PL1. That's a pretty standard position for the CTs to be spotting out for info. Guimont tries to bait out a shot, and he does, but Flosic can't complete the kill, so he goes off the board. And Guimont only taken down to 72, but that nade that followed up took him down another 20 to 52. So advantage for French Canadians for the first time in a while. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. So CTs are going to be spread pretty thin. They have one guy pushed all the way upper, if you can see that. They're going to rotate another guy towards a quick rotate position, and maybe even over towards A, and stack out there, which seems like that's what they're doing at the moment. Toy is in connector, while Dapper is in heaven. Interesting position. Might catch the denial player, excuse me, the French Canadians off guard. One guy holding Ivy, and there will be one player pushing from there. But here comes the execute out. It's actually going to be an inner push. Now, or is it? I'm not sure. Oh, they forgot the bomb. J-Crow is going to have to go back, get the bomb. And here we go. PL is going to be coming out of ladder. The rest of those two players are actually going to be joining him there. Guimont going to be coming from Ivy. XP3 hits that shot. Nice job. Quick peek there. Op wins the battle. Sabrosa takes down XP3. Dapper is up the board now. 2176. Able to take him out. Bomb does get planted. Toy going to be coming from that Z connector, and then PL1 does take down Toy. So it's going to be 9-1. French Canadians have one on the board, guys. Let's fucking go. Maybe they'll get a little bit of momentum here. Let's look at the scoreboard. You can see Sabrosa on top. He's still negative. Everybody on the team is negative at the moment, unfortunately. J. Cruel having a tough map. And this is a big map for an Opper as well. I mean, he probably hasn't had enough money to buy it as much as he'd like to, but this is going to be trouble if your Opper isn't getting any kills on a map like Train. So here comes Flosic. He's going to get flashed in. He spots out one and a second, but J. Cruel, there we go. We talked about his op, and he's able to get his second kill on the map. He doubles his kill in one shot. So will French Canadians be able to put two on the board in a row? Or will Denial be able to come back from this early disadvantage in this round? So Sabrosa waiting for a push in T-Con. There we go. We're evened up. Toy got aggressive on the other side of the map, and it pays off. As Sabrosa has been taken off out of this round.
So fucking.
And Sabrosa seems to be a little upset, which is understandable. They're having a tough night. Hopefully they're able to get a few rounds on the boards here. PL1 thinking about going down ladder, but the man waiting right there. He does have some utility to flash himself in there if he wants to. It looks like he's going to be going towards B.
No.
The bomb is rotating. There we go. Rico gets an opening kill towards B. He's able to escape as well. Taking down a little bit to 67 HP, but I think he'll take that trade all day. There we go. Dapper on the flank gets a double. There's another man around the corner. He's going to go ahead and escape. He's going to actually flash up. Will he push up? No. Okay, I thought he was going to push up the ladder for a second. He's actually going to do it on the other side of that molly, but Guimont ready. Nice reaction. Hearing him go up that ladder with that sound cue. And here he goes. He's going to drop down, trying to spot somebody out towards C, but Rico is at that spool's position. Wide peaks and gets the kill. So after the first round on the board for the French Canadians, they are immediately turned down. It's now 10-1. And they didn't get the bomb down, so this is going to be them on the struggle bus right now. In terms of money, they're going to get double AK up, one on PL1, one on 2176. Everybody else is on CZs. Knowing CZs, though, they might be able to make this work, but it's going to be tough on a map like Train where there's a lot of long-distance battles. Let's see if Frenchies can respond. I mean, I know these guys are capable of playing better than they currently are. I don't know what it is about tonight that's not working for them. I mean, they do have a little bit of higher ping, although it's not that significant amount of a significant number. I don't think they can blame it on that. But whatever it is, hopefully they're able to fix it soon. But Sub Rosa going to be coming in toward ladder. He's got 2 crosshairs trained on him at the moment. There's going to be 2 more French Canadians dropping into that ladder position. PL1 misses the flash, and that is not good. Here comes the entry on towards site. J. Cruel with that CZ. Actually, isn't unable to get a kill. It's 21-76. Got the kill first. Floki missed a bunch of shots, and I think he paid for it there as he gets traded out immediately. Rico busts out of Z, though. PL1 low. He's going to go down as well, so easy peasy retake there for Denial. It's now 11-1. And I don't think that flash really had too much of an impact on the round, but you always want to... That really doesn't help. And again, a save is in order for the French Canadians. But if you notice, I mean, they're at least keeping Denial's money in check for the time being. I mean, XP3 does have 5,900 and Rico has 7,500, but, you know, they're not all above, like, 5K. So they're at least getting some kills in these rounds, so it doesn't let the economy just run away for Denial. And again, look at this aggression by Denial on the other side of the map. Although they might be in a bit of trouble. Rico's going to be pushing up. He gets a double, but not a triple. Gimon does eventually take him down with a little bit of help from PL1. So entry on towards site. Dabber gets flashed up. He's taken down. XP3 peaked before that smoke blooms and takes down Gimon. So bomb does get planted. They're going to try to escape towards upper, and they do just that. So it's now a 3v2. Denial's had a lot of success on these retakes. Let's see if they can work that magic again. Flowstick on the flank. Sub Rosa doesn't seem to be prepared for that. Neither is J. Cruel, but Flowstick doesn't hit the initial shots. He does adjust, get the kill on Sub Rosa, but he eventually goes down. So they're going to go ahead, tap the bomb. There we go, XP3 finishes him off with a P250. They just stuck the plant. They're flexing right now, 12-1. And they're making quick and easy work of the French Canadians at the moment. But here comes the buy round again. J. Cruel back on the op. I'm hoping to see him have a little bit more impact here. So we're going to highlight him for the moment. If I see action going on elsewhere, I'll go ahead and switch it. But it'd be nice to have J. Cruel show up with this op. I've seen him do some crazy things, but there we go. Toy's going to get a double towards the ladder. But he's traded out there by PL1 eventually. Here we go. We're back on auto director. J. Cruel can't get that kill. 21-76 does avenge that, but XP3 from that Ivy position with the op. It's 13-1. Last round of this first half between Denial and Frenchies in this ECS NA Development League. And it's going to be a force-up here for the French Canadians. Obviously, don't have anywhere near the firepower that they want. Going to be a scout on J. Cruel. AK on PL1. Oh, nice shot there by J. Cruel through the wall. He continued that momentum, or watched that momentum, and gets the kill. Flowstick tries to get aggressive towards E-Box to make up for that kill, but he goes down as well, so advantage French Canadians. Rico does get aggressive on the other side of the map, but now he does get the kill. Iman going to have to push away from that molly. He's not in the position he initially wanted to be. Sub Rosa going to get boosted over here. Oh, I like this boost here. Toy might have heard that jump, though. I don't think he spotted out PL1, but either way, it's now a 4v3. Frenchies have the advantage. There we go, Rico. Again, it wasn't that aggressive position, but he does eventually go down. So they have caught that flank player. And now they're going to try and enter in towards B side, it looks like, at least for the moment. So Rosa, I think, will be the flank or selling a fake. And not much utility on the French side. Going to go ahead and smoke towards B. Maybe pull out one of these players. Here we go. Oh, nice shot there by Toy. He takes down one. And he hits the second one. He gets a double. Second one is a no-scope. It's now a 2v1. J. Cruel on the SG gets one kill. XP3 can't connect with that op shot, so the bomb is going to go down. And this is going to be a tough retake for XP3 as he is on an op versus an SG. He's going to pull out his pistol. Wise decision, but will he win the battle? No, he won't. J. Cruel, I called him out, and he shows up. That's a 3K for him and the second round for French Canadians. So 13-2 as they switch sides in this first map. So at least they made something of it in that last round. And a nice job there by J. Cruel. It's good to see him get some extra kills on the board. So Rico on top. pretty significant gap between him and the second fragger, which is XP3 on 15. Rico himself is on 20 and 5. That's a 4-to-1 ratio. He's feeling it right now, guys. And yeah, Denial's looking really good. They're going to go ahead and try bait out a shot towards Ivy. They get it, but nobody dead just yet. J. Cruel does open up the round with a kill on Dapper. There we go, 21-76. Takes down Flowsick. This is looking really good here for the French Canadians, and it's a clean sweep. Only damage is taken on Sub Rosa down to 89 HP. Everybody else is at 100, so basically a perfect round for them. That's exactly what they needed when they switch over to the CT side. And can they surmount some sort of comeback here? It'd be nice to see them make something out of it. I mean, we saw them earlier come back from a pretty big deficit. They were down like 13-5 at one point, and I think they brought it back to like 16-10 or like 16-11. So we've seen them do it already today. Can they do it again? Nice shot there by J. Cruel. Quick flick to the right, and Dapper is dead. So it seems like he's having more luck with the scout than he is with the op at the moment, which is a little odd, but he's making it work, so why not? Let's continue to use it. But as you can see on the map, we have two players towards B. Rico's actually pushing out upper. He's trying to take a PL1 down with the dig, but it doesn't work. And there we go. Sub Rosa is able to take down Flowsick. Toy gonna have to peek out here to help out his teammate. And Sub Rosa does go down. PL is down pretty low, and Toy does get that kill, so it's a 2K for Toy. But he's got a lot of people to go up against, and J. Cruel gets another 3K, 2 in a row. It's now 13-4, and a save is in order for Denial. And here we go. 18th round incoming. And how will Denial respond to losing these initial rounds in the second half? Looks like they're going to try to go B here. So Rose is in a good position to farm some kills. He's going to open it up on Toy, I believe, unless Toy jumps. Try to bait out a shot. We'll see what happens. They got 5 terrorists right around the corner, and they don't know it at the moment. And Toy just peeking. Oh, Sub Rosa, nice nade. It takes down XP3 and Toy below half HP, and Sub Rosa's going to get aggressive. He smells blood in the water. He gets a 3K, but XP3 finally takes down Sub Rosa after he does get that 3K. So they're going to continue to push on towards B, but the rest of the French Canadians seem to be showing up, rotating towards the B site. XP3 trying to come out lower. Floki tries to KZ out of upper, but it doesn't matter because PL is ready with that Famous, and he gets a 2K. So 3 for Sub Rosa, 2 for the other player, and it's now 13-5. So first 3 rounds of this half go to the French Canadians. But buy round here for Denial finally, as I don't think they had gotten. I know they forced up with pistol armor, so that's why they were able to. Yeah. There we go. Sub Rosa opening kill, but traded out by Dapper. J. Cruel's boosted up in sight right now, and he does have that off. He hasn't spotted anybody out just yet. Nice flash there to make him hide there for a second. Dapper's going to be able to take out the guy on Bomb Train. Rico seemed to be predicting that position, but J. Cruel wins the battle anyway, so maybe J. Cruel's starting to feel it, which is not good news for Denial, as we know how good J. Cruel can be with these scope weapons. There we go, 21-76 takes down Dapper. XP3 knows where he is, but it doesn't matter. PL1 gets the kill. It's now 13-6, boys.
Let's go.
Let's go. So Denial, again on a save. The upgraded pistol is a little bit armor only on 2 players, but this is a fast execute towards B. Here we go, PL1 gets one, Sub Rosa. PL gets a double, so they each get a double. And PL wants the triple, and he'll get it. It's 13-7. French Canadians looking in much better form than they did in the first half. Obviously, that was an eco, but still, all those rounds are going to start to build their confidence as we go. Alright, so it's going to be an execution out towards... Actually, no, that wasn't any sort of execution. So Broza actually gives away his position by standing in that molly, so they know there's at least somebody close to ladder. I thought it was an execution, but as you can see, all the players are spread out throughout the map. One Ivy, one waiting, I think, setting up a smoke for XP3. He's waiting for a push, but I imagine he's waiting there because he's going to throw a smoke. Yep, there we go. So CT's ready for a push on either site. It looks like it's going to be a pinch outside. One Ivy, one Econ, 3 from ladder. No, as I say that, no, what are they doing, guys? They're faking me out. All right, here comes the answer on towards site. Floki, the first man out. Iman fends off one, drops the bomb. It's now advantage. French Canadians once again. Pio's going to try to go on the flank at the moment. Here we go. Iman gets another. 2176 adds a kill. Dapper gets a kill on Sub Rosa, and XP3 gets one on Guimond, so it's now 3v2. Still advantage French Canadians.
No, I just wanted that there's no way I flashed like my side.
Oh, I think he almost shot his teammate there. 2176 gets baited with that small peek. Jiggle peek. Dapper's finished off, so French Canadians are starting to make it work. 13-8. And Denial can force up here. They do have an AK already on Dapper. I think he bought before everybody decided what they want to do, but it's going to be a full buy for the most part. They have dwindled their money except for on... they actually, yeah, I thought for a second Flosik had 1,000, but looks like he's down to 100. I just saw an extra 0. So, can Denial start to put an end to this run that the French Canadians have started? But based on what I've seen from J. Cruel, he's starting to feel those scope weapons. And when you have a player like him going that well with the Op or the Scout, it's going to be hard to stop. But it's going to be a B execute here. It might just run in dry. It looks like XP3 is thinking about just going in dry here. But let's see what they do. They don't really have too much utility to use. But there we go. Sub Rosa opens it up. He's going to turn around, take one down from ramp, and this is all French Canadians right now except for Sub Rosa has gone down. PL1, they know he's in sight. There he goes. He gets another one. That's a 2K. Rico on the other side of this bomb. And there we go. PL1. He gets a triple kill. It's 13-9, a 4-round deficit now. And they're making something in this map. And again, Denial, unable to get the bomb down in that round. They can consider forcing up again. It won't be a great buy, but it looks like they're going to go pistol armor this time instead. So, French Canadians on a bit of a roll here. As you can see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds in a row. All of them here in the second half. They won the pistol round and they have a lot of momentum here. Alright, so they do already have one guy out towards Olaf. I'm not sure if Guimond is going to be expecting that. He was on that green train. There he goes. He does throw a molly. Dapper gets the kill, but Guimond responds with the kill on XP3 as well. Rico getting dinked up, but doesn't get the kill. There we go. I got a whole bunch of action going on. Dapper pops out as he hears the man reload. J. Cruel does hit that off shot, so it's a 2v1. Dapper, last man standing. He recovers the bomb, has plenty of time to work with, and they know where he is.
Sure, I'm pretty sure.
And what will Dapper do here? He's going to use his smoke to block the vision of the French-Canadian players, but he's got plenty of time to really go anywhere at this point. He can go all the way towards T-spawn, go towards B, but he's going to hang around in towards Ivy, and the CTs are kind of staying disciplined in this site for the moment. There we go. Dapper's been spotted out. Easy peasy for Mr. J. Cruel with an off shot across the A site. 13 to 10. 3-round deficit. That's 8 rounds in a row for the French Canadians. And now they're really starting to make a lot of money. You can tell that Denial's not really getting enough kills in these rounds to keep them from stacking all this economy up. Here comes a full buy from Denial as they, for the most part, saved in that last round. They are on a round loss bonus, so they can continue to force if they wish to do so. Fast execution outside. Toy's going to try to come out from Olaf, but Guimond meets him and takes him down. So again, advantage French Canadians, and they are starting to hit on all cylinders. J. Cruel, I told you, he's feeling it with that. Oh, but no, oh, he gets caught out as Rico pushes through the smoke. Rico gets a double, make it a triple. Almost a quad, but Guimond finally makes sense of the round. Dapper trying to push through Z, and he gets a kill on PL1. That should have been an easy one, and then XP3 finishes off Guimond. So first round of the half for Denial, and it's now 14 to 10, and it's good that they switched up the pace there. Big round there by Rico. He was the reason they won that round. I feel like PL1 probably should have hit that kill in Z, but unfortunately could not convert. So the round goes to Denial. But French Canadians have plenty of money to go around for a few rounds at least. And will Canadians continue to go with the fast pressure or slow it down after the success of that last one? So Broza's in that sandwich position. He does have somebody to support him in hell. And yeah, here we go. It's a push outside already. So Broza might not have any idea they've already pushed out. Except for, there we go. He busts out through that smoke, flashes himself in. He sees XP3 scope. Rico is able to take down one. XP3 takes one down from Ivy, but there we go. Traded out. And Rico, last man standing, 3v1. Frenchies think are about to... Oh, no. PL1 gets caught out with some utility in his hand, but there we go. He gets the kill from behind, and Rico goes down. So 14-11. Frenchies respond immediately. Let's look at the scoreboard. Now they're starting to put some kills on the board. So Sub Rose is at +2 with 23, 21, and 7 assists, so that's pretty significant. And then PL1 also having a great match, 22 and 16. Everybody else is negative, unfortunately, but J. Cruel is starting to make an impact in this game. Harvey, this was... Actually, no, I'm not sure who picked this one. I'm guessing this is Denial's pick. But I can confirm to you once this match's over. Also, if you guys are enjoying the cast and want to help support me, hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get up to 100 so I can get my own unique URL. So it's just like youtube.com/MagicHelmetTV. I'd certainly appreciate it if you haven't already. You guys all rock for joining the stream today, and I'm glad if you did, you missed my stream meltdown earlier. The audio got all messed up, which it might actually still be messed up at this point. And then my computer froze, so I had to restart. Hopefully I don't have another problem with that now. Alright, so Denial set up for a B push, but Sub Rosa has something to say about that. He gets the kill on Dapper as he pushes from upper. PL1 going to defend lower for the moment. There's going to be 3 Denial players running directly at him, and he's going to get fed some kills. He's just farming at this point. 5v1 bomb goes down. XP3 last man standing, and PL1 with a 1-tap makes it easy. 14-12. So I guess the goal was achieved that they got the bomb down. But at the same time, that was really easy for PL1 to spam them down and get the round win. So that buy does allow them, or that, excuse me, that bomb plant does allow them to buy here. They're going to have to force up on Toy and Rico. And I'm actually curious what you guys think. Do you think they should force up here? I mean, these guys have plenty of money to do so. They're not going to be able to get an op on XP3 unless they glass cannon with Floki's money. But I'm not sure I would personally buy right now. I mean, they are still up 2 rounds, so my personal choice would be for them to full save here. Maybe do like a light pistol buy. They're going to go pistol armor. So yeah, next round, if they do get the bomb down, well, even if they don't get the bomb down, they'll be able to buy, but they decide to go pistol armor, only head armor on Dapper. So big round, big swing round here. Let's see who takes it. As you can see, J. Cruel spotting somebody out in towards Ivy. There's 2 men there. He gets smoked out. Will he push through it? Oh, actually, Molly gets pushed out by that smoke. Dapper gets a CC kill in towards T-Con. There we go. Guimon responds. Subrosa adds one as well. So this round has fallen apart for Denial. Even though it was only a pistol armor by XP3. Catches Jake Rule off guard. That's off the board. So they're getting closer to making it even. Oh, PO1 doesn't know where these shots are coming from. He's not even paying attention. He's getting shot from the side. He's down to 27 HP. But now he seems to recognize that. Oh, that Molly almost takes him down, but he's able to get away. But look at this flank by Rico. Do they recognize that they could already be on the flank from Z? I'm not sure, but XP3 is going to be coming from Ivy. And Rico going to go on the long flank, maybe even on Guimon. So if I'm XP3, I don't push, but yeah, he goes ahead and pushes. He doesn't wait for the flank, and XP3 pays for it. So it's now a 3v1. And here comes Rico down the ladder. Guimon waiting. Oh yeah, he's dead. That's 14-13. It's a comeback. It's official. 1 round deficit now. Coming from 13-2 at half. French Canadians on a roll. Let's look at the scoreboard. 26 and 26 for PO1 and Subrosa. They're carrying the load. And on the other side, Rico's on top, 24-17 at +7. Denial are going to be able to full buy here. No op on Flowsick, though. Or XP3, excuse me. And it's going to be a 4-man stack outside. Only 1 man holding B at the moment. If Denial knows this, they'd run it in immediately. But obviously they don't have that knowledge. And this is a pretty sick match here. 13-2 at half, and French Canadians run it back to 14-13. Obviously the game isn't over. Denial can take this round, but all of the momentum is on the French side, French Canadian side at the moment. So they're going to go ahead and throw smokes and flashes outside from the ladder, on top of the ladder. And here we go. Push out towards E-Box. Dapper's already got pushed up pretty significantly, but Subrosa waiting on Bomb Train. He's going to get boosted up on the other side of this smoke. XP3 waiting in T-Con, able to get 1 kill off. The bomb has been planted. XP3 not expecting that boost on top of Train. Nice setup there by Subrosa. And we are evened up from 13-2 at half. It's 14-14. We're going all 30 rounds, boys. Now I'm starting to enjoy myself. So, French Canadians flexing. Looks like a timeout's going to be coming in here in a second if they can get it before the time runs down on the break. But yep, timeout's going to come from Denial. Probably a smart decision right there. I mean, I don't think you're the only Russian here. I feel like I've seen somebody else speaking Russian, but I could be wrong. I know we have a few different countries hanging out in the chat. So that 30-second timeout is up. Denial had a little bit of time to talk amongst themselves before they get back in the action. But as you can see, toys on a Galil, not that bad. I mean, it's still a serviceable gun. You obviously prefer an AK, but if you see the other side, PL and 21 both have an AK for themselves and an AWP on J-Cruel. Good setup for the French Canadians, and actually Denial's a little short on utility as well. So they have enough for an execute, but whatever they do, it's probably going to have to be somewhat early in the round, assuming they don't expend any kind of individual utility just to get quick positions. You really got to save these as much as possible for the execute. And pretty tense on the server right now. Denial not yet ready to make a move. They have 2 guys Ivy, 3 T-Con. Actually, is that? Where's the guys? Yeah, they're actually not. They're in Brown Halls, or at least Flowsick is. So aggression pushed up towards Ivy. As you can see, Toys pushing up with his teammate. They smoked off the left side, but the guys are actually on the right. So they're waiting for their guys in the ladder to bust out, so then they can try and flank a little bit, but French Canadians got to be careful. Oh, nice shot there by Rico. He shouldn't have had either of those kills as he was blinded up for both. And J. Crow's got to come up big. He responds with one. He's got to get another one as these Denial players pour into sight. There we go. That's a 2K. Is he expecting the second player from Ivy? I'm not sure. He's going to get a triple. Maybe get a quad here on Rico. Next B3, it does come around the corner, but he has some support from PL1 from Old Bomb, and it's now 2v1. Nice play there by J. Crow with a triple kill. And it's looking like it might be 15-14 for the French Canadians. But the bomb gets planted in B. Rico does have a decent amount of HP here, but both players on the French Canadian side have 100, and there's a kit on both of them. So they're going to take it slow, wait till both of them are in the position to retake. And then it is on. Rico has gone back up towards upper. He only has a nade here. He doesn't have a molly. No, actually PL1 almost gets caught out there. Luckily for them, the nade's going to come in, not really going to do too much. It does take down PL1 to 61 HP. And Rico does bust out, but it's evenly traded. Sub Rosa gets it, and he's going to get the defuse. Let's go! French Canadians make it 15-14 with a very impressive retake there. And nice job by Sub Rosa getting that kill after his teammate got taken out. You can hear it in their voices on the French Canadian side. They are ready. Okay, so 15-14, last round incoming, and Denial was up 13-2. Oh, here comes a fast push here. Dapper doesn't get taken down. He's able to get the kill on PL1, and they're going to start to get aggressive, pushing and extending themselves inside, but Sub Rosa was inside already. He gets a triple kill, and this is falling apart for Denial. Floki is able to take one, and the last man is going to be Toy, and he's all the way towards upper B. All CTs have pushed in towards site. They have control of the bomb, and this could be it. French Canadians could make a comeback from down 13-2 to get the win, and you can hear it in Sub Rosa's voice. He is hyped, and I'm sure all the rest of the guys are too. That molly's going to slow down that push by Toy, and this is insane. I can't believe they're making this comeback right now. Unless Toy has some sort of miracle play, this is going to go to the French Canadians. And he's just really playing with Toy at this point. He's throwing nades, mollies, and that's it. That's going to be the GG. French Canadians come back from 13-2 and win it. What a big play there by the team, making a comeback. And look at Sub Rosa, 34 kills right here. He won the game. That was huge. PL1, 27-18, and that was just a complete collapse by Denial, who had a huge advantage going into the second half. They lose the pistol round, and I think they won one round in the second half. Wow, big game there. Oh, that was a good one to watch, guys. I hope you, at least, even if you bet on the losing team, I hope you guys at least enjoyed it, because that was an exciting match. That was beautiful CS there, boys. Alright, so the next map will be Inferno. First one went to French Canadians, 16-14. Sub Rosa drops a 34 bomb. Like a boss. Wow. 114 ADR as well. And you can see the bottom three guys had a tough match. J. Crew was able to bring it back. He was struggling early on, but he ended up at +1, 19 and 18. Only 61 ADR, but hey, they got the W. It doesn't matter what everybody did. They got the win. As you can see on the other side, Flowstick had a tough map. Rico did a really good job. He was 27-20, 85 ADR. But as you can see, not enough in the first map of this matchup between French Canadians and Denial. Go to the Frenchies. And next map will be Inferno, starting up here in a minute. Yo, hello to all the Russians in the stream. I appreciate that. I appreciate you joining the stream. If anybody else is rushing in here, it looks like one of your homies is looking to talk to their bud or talk to somebody else in Russian. So let them know, man. And KCB, I know. Isn't that insane? You stop watching at the end of the half, and then that you come back to this. I couldn't believe it either. What a comeback by French Canadians. You know, they had lost their first 2 maps today, so they've made it 2-1, and just that win alone has got to make them feel a little bit better. You know, yeah, I mean, they look terrible the first half, but then just totally switched it into another gear and just rolled them in the second half. So let's go ahead and refresh, see if they're actually in the server or not. So I think they're going to reconnect to the same one, but we do have another map coming up. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll put on the away screen and be back in a little bit. And apologies again for the audio. I'm going to fix that for my next stream. But I'll be right back, guys, and see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm still in awe of that map. That was some crazy CS. I'm gonna have to tweet about that stuff. That was some quality gaming. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let's see if they've reconnected here. Actually, it might actually be in the pistol round right now. Hopefully it's the same server. Let's see. I don't think that's right. Let me see, make sure. Hey, if you guys like the stream, hit that follow button or that subscription button. I'd appreciate it. I've said it a couple times. I'm trying to get to 100. I'm getting close, boys. Put me over the top. I know I've had audio issues, which I hope to fix. I don't know what the issue is right now. I think I'm just going to rage buy new equipment. So hopefully I won't have any issues going forward. But again, I do apologize. Like it's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. But unfortunately, I don't know how to fix it right now, the way it's set up. I know for one thing, I'm going to get rid of this Focusrite external audio card because it is trash. And then I'm probably going to get a new mixer as well. So I'm going to go to Micro Center tomorrow, buy some new stuff, and we should be in good shape for future streams. Second map, Inferno coming up. Will Denial be able to bounce back after that tough loss they just took? Alright, so knife round coming in. I'm going to switch the overlay so you guys can see what's going on, and we are getting the second map. Okay, it's fixed now. I have a feeling it's probably there's gonna be an issue at some point because it seems to be coming and going. But yeah, I think I need to switch from the blue switches I have on my keyboard because they're really loud, or just move my mic while I'm typing. But French Canadians will take the knife round, and I assume they'll go to the CT side, and yes, they will. And Hunter, I appreciate you letting me know, man. Thank you. But if it does come back, let me know. I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do about it tonight, but any information you can give me about the stream to make it better is very helpful. You know, whether I need to turn stuff up, turn things down, all that stuff. So, French Canadians starting out on the CT side after winning the first one, 16-14. Going to be an open kill there by Dapper. Sub Rosa's actually taken down to 14 HP as well, so Denial looking good in this pistol round. I think it's the overlay? Oh, let me see how I have it set up. You know, logo bottom line. There we go. XP3 kill on 2176. So now evened up. Denial will be able to at least get the bomb down. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, if it is switching, if it is because of a different scene, then I've had this, I used to have this problem in OBS Classic, and I didn't know how to fix it, but I think I might know how to do it now, but give me a minute. Here we go. Jake, we're coming around the corner, his head's taken off by Dapper, so now a 3v1, make it 3v0, first round to Denial. And let me check my settings real quick. I think I might know what the issue is. Desktop audio device. How can I just turn that off? Broadcast settings. Video. Coding. General. Hotkeys. I thought it might be the camera, but that doesn't seem to be it. The camera's not even on now. Alright, yeah, I'll try putting it up the other overlay, and we'll see if it turns off, because then obviously that'll identify the issue. Alright, so 5v3, Denial, looking for a quick 2-0 in this half, but Guimon too strong with the CZ. Should get a bomb plan here for Denial. A little bit late on the rotation with the bomb, but it doesn't matter because both French Canadian players are across the map. Alright, so I'm going to switch to overlay really quick and tell me if this echoing goes away. So I'm just going to continue talking. Let me know if the echo is still there. My guess is it's not, just based on what you guys have said. So it's got to be a setting in one of my scenes where I have the actual in-game put on the screen. But yeah, hopefully you can identify whether or not it's echoing right now. I'm going to go back to the other overlay and see if it works.
Scout shot, I think it's a hit, but it's...
There we go. Floki's going to be able to take down the remaining two French-Canadian players. It's going to be 2-0. And French-Canadian's going to have to save here again. Dude, it is the overlay? Dude, that is insane, man. Alright, yeah. Fuck, I thought I knew what the issue was, but I couldn't fix it. It's weird, man. Because I muted the mic on the other one. And I'm not sure what is going on, but let me just talk about this round real quick. It's going to be Iman solo in B. Now it's just B site for denial. Okay, so I see something. Let me see the properties of this. Okay. Intermedia. I might know what it is. Audio, output audio. Fuck, dudes. Yeah. I'm gonna try device audio. Let me know if this works, okay? Let's see if this works. Okay, so we might have identified the problem, but did we find a solution? We are about to find out, boys and girls. And if you did find a solution, you guys are all amazing. Either that or you just can't hear me at all. You know, it's probably one of those things. It's fixed? Oh, no way, man. Oh, I'm such an amateur. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to help me out, because there was no way I was going to figure that out anytime soon. So, thank you very much. Hopefully, me streaming this has made it worth it for you guys to hang out. Wow. Alright, well, yeah, that's insane. Anyways, let's get back into the action. It's going to be some kills going on over towards B, and Toy's actually able to get one over towards Arch, and he's able to get a second there. PO1 goes down, 21-76 towards B, gets a kill on Flowsick. Rico thinking about planting the bomb, but J. Cruel has something to say about that. Busts through the smoke, hits the flick. It's now 2v1. No chance for Toy to recover this round. It's going to be first round on the board for the French Canadians, so they are able to put one on the scoreboard. But Denial will be able to buy here. So they're going to be evened up. And a little light on utility for J. Cruel, but not all that big a deal. Let's get into the action. Now we don't have to worry about the audio, but now that I say that, I'm probably going to jinx it, and then I'm going to have some sort of like video issue, you know? But a little bit of aggression towards Banana. They do have a decent amount of banana control here. Sub Rosa gets flashed in. Dapper is able to take down 21-76, but Sub Rosa returns the kill with the MP. But they're going to stick around here. XP3 trying to spam through that wall. Doesn't connect. Now it slows down after that initial quick action. J. Crow's got to be holding this Arch side. And he started to heat up a little bit there in the second half of that first map. He struggled early on, not only against Tempo Storm, but in that first map as well in the first half. So it's nice to see him showing up when he's hitting his shots with the AWP. It's pretty cool to see. He's no joke, but he actually transitioned over to the wrong side as he's allowed people to get up arches. Toy actually gives away his position with that molly, so they know he's over there. So Brosa gonna somewhat flank here, but he's a little bit too late as they've already pushed in towards CT. It looks like Toy spotted him out, and Toy wins that battle. He does get taken down to 19 HP, but there's two Ts pinching from one side, two from the other, and Rico takes down Gimon in that tree position. So the bomb should be able to be planted here, and I don't think the CTs want to go for this. And it's going to be a 4v2, and French Canadians just going to hang out towards A. An interesting note, if you guys didn't see earlier, there was a Dosha nade that came in during the first match between Tempo Storm and the French Canadians. I can't remember who it was, but there was two guys in pit. He literally waited the whole round until the bomb was about to explode. He threw the nade into pit, and both guys went down to like around 70 HP each, and then they both died to the bomb. And then everybody in this chat just like spammed like crazy. It was pretty funny.
Mais je pense que ça aurait dû rester pour le C2 tant que... Parce qu'il y avait pas tant de son, là. Je sais pas si t'as long.
Je voulais jouer bien en retake, là. Ça t'es pas super.
Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a force buy here for the French Canadians. They were able to transition two of those guns from the last round in here, so they do buy an additional SMG on Subrosa, and then a CZ on Gimon. J. Cruel still with that off, so he can have a big impact on this round. Let's see where he's playing. He's going to be playing over towards this arch side. Subrosa thinking about peeking Boiler, but there's two terrorists waiting around the corner, and he pays with his life with that aggression. And that opens up the A side just a little bit, at least weakens it for the moment. But Denial not going to go and fall off B just yet. And let's see what they start to do. There's about a minute on the clock, so plenty of time to do whatever they want. Toys, I think, is going to be selling a push towards A, but it's all a ruse as the push will be going towards B. PL's boosted up in that flower pot position. 2176. Interesting position here. He's boosted up double oranges. So he's basically only going to be able to see people's heads as they go by. But the flashes does allow them to take down 2176. But PL1 gets a double kill. They does drop the bomb. 35 seconds. So they should have enough time to recover this bomb. Toy is going to be flanking. But these are odd positions. They're two in sight. One's flanking for the T side from CT. But there's also a guy pushing from Banana as well. So how will this round shape up? Toy is going to be coming on that flank behind PL1, but, oh, there we go. Gimon gave away his position with those CZ shots. He didn't connect, and here comes a push from Construction. Toy's able to get one. Can PL1 make it a 3v1 clutch here? He's taken down one, and does have a little bit of time to do it, but there he goes. PL1 taking off the board. Dapper finishes him off, so 5-1. Denial CS. We saw what happened last map. There was a big comeback by the French Canadians, 13-2. But this time they're on the I guess less favored side, and last time they started off on CT and then kind of fell apart once they transitioned to the T side. Hey, I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you very much. If you do like my casting, I'm part of the community caster challenge for the ECS, and if or basically, if the ECS guys pick two casters, hopefully one of me, they'll be flown out to London to shoutcast with James and DDK. So if you have a Twitter, hit them up. Let them know you like my casting. I think that'll help out my cause. I originally thought there was like a public vote, but I think it's just going to be decided generally by the ECS executives. But either way, I do appreciate your support, my man. I'm glad you stuck around. And now that I have the audio issue fixed up, hopefully some people will start to come back. I had like 600, almost 700 people earlier, but once that audio issue started, a lot of people left. But it's okay. I'm not really worried about the amount of viewers. So this is going to be a pistol save here for the French Canadians. Full save except for on PO1. He's got a P250. So this should be easy work for Denial. But we will see what happens. Rico's going to spam mouse 1. And that was really just a bait for J. Cruel. And there's 2 guys around the corner. And that jumping Mag 10 makes it look easy.
No.
So that's a triple clear there for Rico. He wants a quad. He gets it. And then Toy was able to add 1 as well. Oh yeah, they got the sub. Yo, I'm trying to get to 100. Actually, I gotta see where I'm at right now. Or if you can tell me how many I have now so I don't have to check it, that would make my life easier. I'm probably at like 70 maybe? That would be my guess. Alright, so Denial in full control right now, 6-1. And French Canadians can try to get some banana control here. Might even get aggressive. They seem to do this a lot. And this time they're actually starting to push down and set somebody up in that corner. That's going to be Sub Rosa, who's in that advanced position. So if they decide to go banana, they might be in a little bit of trouble. There is a guy banana wall, as well as Sub Rosa pushed up in the nook across from logs. 76? Alright, we're 24 away, baby. Alright, so it's going to be an execute towards A. Denial starting to push in towards site. That Molly's actually going to slow down Rico a little bit. I think that might have been their own Molly. He does get taken down 6 HP, but he gets the kill on PL1. J. Cruel caught out with the M4 too. That's not a gun you want to get taken down. And the site has fallen. But Guimond still in graveyard position. He was smoked out for the moment. So 21 and Guimond both get a kill. It's 3v2. Retake should be starting soon as the bomb gets planted. Sub Rosa waiting on the flank. Takes down Toy, but he gets taken down to a low HP himself. Rico is pretty low as well. So we're about evened up right now. And let's see if Denial can deny this entrance in towards site. This French Canadian seems to be very cautious about coming into sight. Nice little angle there by Rico, able to take down Sub Rosa. He was the low HP player though, so he was the easier one. Now the second boss shows up, the final boss in this round, but he's going to have to run away, and Denial will win the round, make it 7-1. And Dapper going to try and escape in towards Pit, and I don't know if he's going to live through this. Oh, he does with 41, okay. I think it's because he had armor. Hey, Carlo, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Ooh, 77, let's go! Yeah, boy. Yeah, like, I'm pretty good. I think I'm a pretty good caster. It just seems like some of my streams I have a lot of audio issues. So these audio issues aren't new to me. I think I just need to basically buy all new equipment so I know there's no excuses for, you know, one thing failing. Because it's really hard to identify when you have like a gaming PC and a stream PC all hooked up. But anyways, we got a little Counter-Strike going on right now. Sub Rosa's gonna molly down Dapper. XP3 actually taken down to 16 HP. So good start to the round for French Canadians. And they got to start putting some on the board. Otherwise, again, this will run away from them. There we go. PL opens it up. Gets the kill and rewarded with an AK. So Denial might... Oh, they actually take up his own player with the Mac 10 as he comes through the smoke. And here comes a rotate from Guimond. He's going to be joining his teammates at A, and that's exactly where the push is going to be coming from Denial. But CTs are perfectly set up for this push towards Arch. There are 2 Denial players pushing in. XP3 actually gets a pick towards Pit, but Guimond ready for the Arch push and gets a double kill with that AK. So last man standing is XP3. He's going to throw that off out. He gets a kill on 2176, but that's going to be it as J. Cruel gets him with the up. And you know J. Cruel really wants to get that up, but it was thrown away by X33. Pretty smart player there. Hey, Swore Nandu, I'm actually 32, so I'm kind of like an old man in the CS community. I've been playing CS since like 2001, 2002. Started out like 1.5 or 1.6. At least I think those are the versions that I started out with. Basically, my little brother got me into it, and I didn't play it all the time, but just once in a while. And I've been playing CS ever since. I probably played a little too much, to be honest, but it's a passion of mine. So I've been playing it for 15 years probably. Yeah, I run into very few people that are older than me in the CS community. Even when I go like Shoutcast LANs, it's funny when people ask me because I don't look that old. I'll show you. I'll turn on my camera real quick so you can see what I look like. This is what I look like. I mean, do I look 32? I don't think so. And most people say I look pretty young. But we'll get back into it. The action's starting to push towards mid. Jake Rule going to be the first man up towards Arch. And game actually freezes for a little bit. Go TV seems to have messed out for a second. Sub Rosa on top of that smoke. Nice angle. Takes down Toy, but the flank is on from that Arch position. 3 men coming out of there. But they got to be cognizant of the other player, who actually was towards apartments, but he's rotated. And there's going to be an easy triple kill for PL1. And XP3 is able to respond. He's going to go ahead, pick up an AK, as he thinks it's probably easier to get the push. But PL1 on a 4K. Huge round for him, and French Canadians have 2 in a row on the board. Oh, Mike, you've been playing since '99 in Wallua, 2008? Nice. Alright, so I'm not the only one that's been playing it for that long. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. No, it's funny. I'm probably in front of my computer so much with like the white screens from like web browsers, and that's probably what's giving me the tan, just sitting in front of the screen all day. I do get outside, so I mean that's mostly what the tan's from, but I like to joke that I get like a monitor tan. But yeah, impressive last round there by PL1 with the 4K. Now again going to be able to buy up, but it's now evened up 4v4 with 1:05 left on the clock. And not a full buy here from the French Canadians, even though they did just win that last round. 21-76 is on an ump. And looks like it's going to be an attempt at a pinch on B, but Jake Rule is going to deny the pinch. They're only going to be able to come from one angle, and that's from Banana. 21-76 inside's going to molly it up, but that smoke puts it out. He's stuck in new box, but he does have support from CT. Dapper's taken down to 6 HP. And there we go, even trade, but that's not exactly what Denial wanted. They wanted a 2v0 trade. Jake Rule with the B250 through the smoke gets the kill. So French Canadians on a nice little run, guys. Just like last map. And actually, now that I've told everybody what my age is, how old are you guys? So John King, you're 24. No Tanab, I'm sure that's not how you actually say it, but you're 18. Swarnandu, 17. And I'm actually curious where you guys are from. I know there's one guy from Russia. Where are you guys from? I live in Chicago. I've lived in the area my whole life. I went to DePaul University, got a bachelor's degree in Chicago. So I'm Chicago for life, basically. Alright, so it's going to be pistol save here. Actually, pistol force, right? Really. As they have bought armor as well. Jake Rule gets the opening kill. He got to be careful there as he has a bunch of pistols running at him. Nice flick there by Jake Rule. That's kind of reminiscent of the one he had about last round or 2 rounds ago. Rico's trying to get the flank on him, but no, that's the bomb as well. Sub Rosa takes him down. Dapper thinking about the long flank, but 21-76 still hanging out. He's going to get the kill. So 7-5, 4 in a row for the French Canadians. Oh, we got Singapore. Nice, man. Montreal, Canada. Okay. Shout out to Chicago. Yeah, boy. Yo, Carlo. My girlfriend's from Croatia, actually. She, her last name also ends in IC. It's Gerbic. She lived there until partway through the wars that were going on, then moved to Switzerland, lived there for a couple of years, and then moved to the U.S. So shout out to Croatia, man. I've actually met a couple people from Croatia throughout my streams. Volograd, Stalingrad. Okay. And Sean, what suburb are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I grew up in Wheaton, which is right by Naperville. Oh, we got Cali in the building too. Nice. Dude, I feel like the West Coast is like on fire right now. Oh, Dapper. That was dirty. Sub Rosa taken down. We're evened up 4v4. XP3 and Sub Rosa both no longer in this round. I love Sub Rosa's use of the in-game chat.
Do you think he saw me on radar? Or maybe he did because the smoke was kind of fit. Like,
Actually, Dapper gives away his position with that little jump. Here we go, 4v4, entrance on towards B, 2176, can't do anything to stop him. J-Crow gets one, can he hit the second one? He does hit it through the wall, but it doesn't finish off Flowsick, so Rico's gonna go for the bomb plant, thinking that J-Crow won't push in. He's been taken down to 25 HP, but it's even 3v3, and there's a kid on all of these CT players, but Toy doesn't get the kill. PL1 with a jumping M4 gets it. There we go, J-Crow finally finishes off Flowsick. Rico gets killed, and that is another round for the French Canadians.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, I think their optics is in Schaumburg. I've actually been thinking about contacting them to see if they wanted to come to a LAN that we have coming up. That's in Wisconsin, or another one that should be coming up next year. I just don't know if they're like too big of a team and it doesn't make sense for them to come to a local LAN, but there's going to be like a pretty decent prize pool and they won't have to like travel anywhere for it, so it'd be cool if we can get them on board, but I don't really have any expectations for that to happen, but they're in the area, why not, you know? But yeah, Oregon, they're having a lot of trouble. Cali, I saw a few things on the news about a lot of houses burning. Actually, really close to like LA, I think. Okay, here's the answer. John towards site. Dapper knows where one of them is, but PL1 wins the battle anyway. Toy's the only man who's getting kills. Rico adds one, so 3v2 bomb is at least going to be planted here, and the full rotation from French Canadians is going to be on. I think all three are going to be coming from this port side. I don't think that's something Denial is going to expect. If I were the French Canadians, I'd send at least one through apartments. It looks like they haven't decided or know what they want to do here. Interesting boost here to peek out this guy in pit. But the pit guy was staying disciplined for a second. He jumped up on the bicycle, but he's going to have to retreat as he has been spotted out. And they got to start pushing because the time is ticking on that bomb. Rico is able to take one, live through 19 HP, and Toy is able to trade that out. Can Sub Rosa get this kill? He does, and does he? I don't think he has time. Nope, he doesn't, and he's going to die to the bomb. So Denial finally able to put one on the board. Let's see, after losing 5 in a row, so they're at least going to have the advantage going into the second half when they transition to the CT side. But French Canadians are hoping to have as close of a split as you can at 8 and 7. So let's take a look at the scoreboard. Toy and Rico on top significantly, both at 15 kills. Next highest fragger is Dapper at 8. And on the French side, they're pretty evenly distributed between 11 and 6 with Sub Rosa and PL1 on top. J. Cruel not far behind. And again, Denial starts out in Banana early with a lot of control. But I think French Canadians really just have given that up. They allowed them to have it. And there are 4 Denial players already in Banana, and it seems like the last 5th player is going to be joining them as well. Probably holding the flank. That's Toy, it looks like. Although last time Toy failed, unfortunately. And here comes a push on towards side. Auto Director switches over. Iman gets one, gets a second, takes another one down pretty low. That's Dapper, who was eventually able to put him down. So it's now 3v3 again on the retake. Bomb gets planted. And Toy is actually nowhere near where these CT players are going to be coming from. All of them are going to be coming from CT, but now he starts to push out Banana. He didn't see anybody on that flank. Dapper, interesting position here. He might get flashed out in that elevated position, which is going to be trouble. But here we go. Here comes the peek on the CT position. Toy gets a double. PL1 was able to take down Rico, but it's now 2v1. J. Cruel trying to push through towards that coffin position. But as I mentioned, Dapper was in that elevated spot, and J. Cruel gets taken down. So it's going to be 6-9, Denial up, going into the second half of the second match in NA Development League for ECS. And 69, good number. It's also known as a dinner for two boys. I actually learned that from playing bingo at a Chicago Bears convention. There was like a big game of bingo where everybody was just getting drunk. And there was like this older lady that, it was like it was like 069 or, you know, whatever the letter is that goes with 69 on a bingo board. And this old lady yells out, dinner for two, and like the whole place just like busted out laughing.
I hear that mid guy till last second.
Alright, but anyways, we won't make any more dirty jokes for the day. I've used my allotted amount. So bomb's going to be planted by the French Canadians. They also get another kill, so evened up, 3v3. Two coming from the our side. One in Moto gets shot through the smoke by Sabrosa. And Guimond's actually spotted out as well by, I think that was Dapper. Rico gets taken down on the flank. Quick work by Guimond. Last man is going to be Dapper. He does have a kit. No real reason to save here. I mean, he could try and save this armor, but he taps one. He's got to go through two more in order to make this work, but these post-plant positions are pretty strong. He's going to guess there's one in pit. He does get that kill, so this is doable, but the bomb is going to make it tough. He's going to go ahead and stick it, try and spam his control button to bounce up and down, but Guimond finishes off the round. It's now 7-9. French Canadians take control of the second half. And it's going to be a force up, as you can imagine, for Denial. That's the meta these days. Force up, spend all your money, hoping on a nice pistol by Win. Actually have an SMG on Dapper. I'm guessing he got a couple extra kills and was able to buy that up. And pretty conservative positions by the French Canadians at the moment. You can't blame them when you know you're going up against an eco. Especially like CZs and 5.7s. Like, I'm more worried about those guns than I am an AWP these days. It's insane. But PL1 trying to push up in towards B, but Dapper takes him down with the AWP. So nice positioning with that AWP. It pays off. 2176 was actually getting caught set up with a smoke and taken down by Toy. So Denial starting off well. It's now a 5v3. But again, the better firepower is in the hands of the French Canadians. So if they can plow through these two players in B, they should be able to make this work. But they're thinking about going in towards B, but they're going to fall back. They do have a player in Guimond going Mexi, so they might have just sold a fake at the start. CTs have actually rotated that third player over, so it didn't really work. Actually just attracted another player over towards this site. But they still have a little bit of utility to go ahead and push in. And here we go, Dapper holding new box, XP3 holding Coffin and Flowsick. There we go. Nice molly to get those guys out of position. So 2 initial kills as they bust in towards site. 20 seconds left. XP3 tried to deny the bomb plant, but they are not having it. So Rico and Toy, only men left standing. Toy gets a kill with 10 HP. Rico gets another one with the UMP. And last man is going to be Guimond. He's on 23 HP. He does have an AK, but he's surrounded by these pistols. He gets one. He gets a double. Guimond with the clutch. 2v2 or 2v1. Let's go. What a god. Guimond saves it with a huge play. And I'd get louder, guys, but I have neighbors and they'd probably lose it if it got any louder. So, yeah, but that was insane. That was a beautiful play there by Guimond. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that. He was cornered in new box. And eventually they did have to push him up against that AK, but he made it work. So, French Canadians only down 1 round now. And again, another save for Denial. So they French Canadians should be able to tie it up here at 9. But then the real test is on once Denial is able to get a hold of some real rifles, real guns in their hands. So this is a good setup by the CTs. They have 4 players in B, so they're set up the correct way for this push. But right now, oh, there we go. XP3 does take down J. Cruel. He makes it another on 2176, but they now know his position. Rico on the other side of that smoke with the CZ takes down PL1, so it's all falling apart for the French Canadians. But Denial hasn't been able to pick up any of those rifles just yet, although I guess it doesn't really matter based on the way they're leveraging those pistols. But the flank is on from Construction. Rico hanging out on the other side of that smoke. He's going to think about pushing through. He spots one out, and Subrosa wasn't watching. He gets caught out staring at Construction. So at the 3v1 can't, or 3v2, excuse me, 2v1. You know what I mean. And Rico's going to finish off the round. So what looked like it should have been an easy one for Frenchies. Denial wins the round, 10-8. So 2-round deficit. And they're going to actually have to save here, too. Excuse me. So nice job by the CTs there. Dude, that was a tough play. Subrosa. Ugh. Alright, so let's see what the French Canadians decide to do. They pistol armor by. They do have an AK on Subrosa. He's already taken down to 74 HP. So if I'm them, I want to surround that AK as much as possible. So if it goes down, they can pick it up. Toy takes it down through the smoke. Oh, Subrosa's got to be so tilted after that last round and the kill that just happened on him.
The fuck is it?
Yeah, you can hear it in the voice chats as well. He's not happy, and I don't blame him.
We're gonna win this with BXX. I swear. BXX is gonna win this. I don't know. Like
And Flowsick actually does go down. Nice flash there to take down Flowsick. Oh, Rico. Excuse me, PL1 takes down XP3. Toy finally takes down PL1 as he was fully flashed. So a 3v1. Oh, nice shot there by J. Crow. Can he make it happen again? Can he summon this magic one more time in the round? No, he cannot. Toy takes him down with the USP. So 11-8. Like Denial extend their lead. Here comes another save for French Canadians. But it seems like Subrosa is pretty confident based on what he's saying in the team comms in dead chat. But yeah, this one's going to be tough. If they can make this work, yeah, pistols need to be changed. Oh, aggression here up towards balcony. Rico's going to get caught out, though, because he is hanging out balcony when there's 3 crosshairs trained on that specific spot. Toy does respond, though. Can he get a double? No, he can't. Or, yes, he can, and he drops the bomb. Subrosa in his boulder position. Toy seems to be expecting somebody to push from here. And there we go. Toy puts him down, gets a 3K, and XP3 finishes off the round with a kill on a man towards Mexi. It's now 12-8, 4-round deficit. And his deficit continues to build. But here's a buy round for the French Canadians. Big momentum swing here, depending on what happens. Let's see. Yeah, they're completely drained their money. So if they lose this round, they're going to be in a bit of trouble. They're going to be down 5 rounds plus potentially 2 more. Alright, so it's going to be aggression down banana. Subrosa gets caught out, and PL1 doesn't help out, but there we go. He does evenly trade it out, but eventually Toy does take down PL1. So it's now 3v3. Subrosa, he had so many like unlucky situations, but that was a nice play there by Flowsick to catch him off guard. J. Cruel whiffs on that that flashbang. Not all that bad though. Didn't really have any real impact. So French Canadians thinking about switching it up, but as I say that, they start to push up. Now another flash is going to come in. Toy peeks a little too early, and he gets taken down by J. Cruel. It's now 1 man in B, 1 man in A for Denial. Rico is hanging out in sight. And this is a spot where a lot of people get caught off guard when they're entering into sight. They usually check it, but I feel like the CT can usually almost at least get one. But Rico gets caught trying to switch to his flashbang. And 21 takes him down. So last man standing is going to be XP3. J. Curl does go down, so XP3 brings it back a little bit. He does have a kit. The bomb has been planted for a little bit now. So he's going to have to speed up his retake, but it's a 2v1. Although on the French-Canadian side, they're both 100 HP, so this is going to be tough. He doesn't have a smoke to cover himself in the bomb as he defuses, so I think he's really going to have to go for exit kills at this point. And he does take down Guimond. Oh, if he gets a kill on 27, he might be able to do it, but no, 27-6. 27-16 gets the kill, so it's going to be 12-9. Frenchies fight back after having lost 3 in a row. So 12-9 is the scoreline, but the French Canadians' money isn't all that great either. Everybody but one person died, and they're gonna have 3 SMGs. But if you look on the other side, Denials isn't all that great. It's a pistol armor buy. So French Canadians play conservatively, don't get too crazy, and he should be able to buy or win this anti-pistol armor round. I mean, is this still considered an anti-eco, considering they have pistol armor? But they seem to want to go towards B. Rico almost gets caught out there, looking the wrong way. That flash doesn't help, but it's traded out by J. Cruel as Rico was able to pop off with a CZ kill. Sub Rosa catches Toy, pushing through that smoke. Floki, nice positioning, able to get that kill on PL1 and drop the bomb. So it's a 3v3, and that bomb, I think, is still up on balcony, so they're going to have to come up and recover that. Yeah, I think it's stuck on balcony. I don't think they're going to be able to get it, but there we go. Sub Rosa does his job as well as 21-76, but Flosick does get the kill. He knows where one of them is. And, oh no, J. Cruel gets taken down too, so Flosick has made it even 1v1. Plenty of time on the clock to recover the bomb, but it's going to be difficult. Flosick's going to hide out in the back of sight for the moment. And what will Sub Rosa decide to do here? He's waiting for some sort of push, but he doesn't have the bomb, so he can't go anywhere but A at the moment. So tense round right here. You know Flosick sitting in the back of sight like, don't push me, don't push me.
No.
And here comes Sub Rosa hanging out in Moto, waiting to see if Flosick switches up his position. And there we go. He does spot him out, and Sub Rosa wins the round with the UMP. Nice patience. It's now a 2-round deficit, 12-10. But buy round here for Denial. Now, will they be able to get XP3 and AWP? It doesn't look like it, unless Flosick buys it. But Flosick's going to keep that money for himself, buy full utility. So they're going to have to go sans AWP for this round. Molly going to come up. Try to decentivize the French Canadians from getting control of that banana. And it'll work for now. That smoke also slows down the push. Dapper has extended himself up towards banana, but he's got to be careful. He was out in the open, but they do fall back. Dapper is boosted up. XP3 baiting out a shot. He does get taken out 74 HP. He does respond with a little bit of damage on Sub Rosa, who's at 49. So just a lot of spamming going on the start of the round. I think once this smoke fades, Dapper is going to have to fall back. Otherwise he's going to get caught out. That flash doesn't get him. But 3 terrors coming around the corner, and he might be in a bit of trouble. So Broza gets taken down, and he falls back. Nice. He's able to escape with his life. No damage dealt. So 5v4. You can hear Sub Rosa asking for the trade. Rico gets a kill on the other side at A. And there's all 3 French-Canadian players are going to be coming from the banana position. Dapper is the only man in B right now, but XP3 is on a quick rotate here in CT spawn. He's going to go ahead, join his teammate, and here comes the push in towards site. Not much utility for an execution. They do have a smoke, a nade, and a smoke, a molly, and a flash. And they're going to smoke CT. XP3 comes around the corner with the M4. Hasn't really connected too much there, but 2176 does take down Dapper, and PL1 takes down XP3. So now 3v1. 21's the last man standing, and there we go. Flosick on the flank from Banana gets the kill. It's 13-10. So, French Canadians win 2. Denial answers with 1. And there's going to be a timeout here for the French Canadians. Actually, let me take a quick break, guys. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't leave, guys.
That was perfect.
I think you should have went B.
Yeah, they should have got.
Alright, guys, I'm back. It doesn't seem like I missed too much. It looks like Denial's in control of this round. 21-76, only man left standing. The bomb has been dropped in that smoke as well, so that's going to be not too difficult to recover. Almost gets taken down through that smoke and a flash. Should be able to get this bomb down at least, and the CTs are starting to pressure them. And here he goes. Can he get the 3v1? No, he can't. Flow 6 shoots him in the face with that M4. And the fuse is going to come in. So this is going to be 14-10 for Denial. And they're looking to split this game after having lost the first map. They were up 13-2 on CC Tide Train. Went over to T-Side and got completely shit on. And French Canadians came back and won 16-14. So if they win this, they'll have an even split for the night. And then French Canadians will have been 1-3 because they had 4 maps played tonight. But looks like somebody crashed on the French Canadian side. We're going to have a bit of a pause here for a minute. While we have this pause, I'd like to have a quick commercial, quick announcement. If you guys like this casting, if you like my stream, you think it's high quality, and you're enjoying yourself, hit that sub button so you can be notified when I go live for other NACS matches for the ECS Development League. I'd certainly appreciate that. I've gotten a decent amount today of new followers, and I'd love to have other people join in as well. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys being in the stream today, especially everybody that's talking in chat. You guys rock. You give me stuff to talk about when the pauses are up and all that, so you make it more fun for me as well. So you guys are all amazing. All 353 of you. Let's see. Oh, Cloud9? Wait, Cloud9's playing tonight? Oh, actually, when this is over, we can go over to watch Cloud9, or I'm going to go watch Cloud9 anyway. And they're playing Immortals too, so that should be a good one. Although I'm not sure Cloud9's ready to really take on big teams at the moment just because they have that new team, you know? Yeah, that last map was crazy, man. That was a really fun one to cast. Okay, so J. Cruel has rejoined the server. Actually, we haven't looked at the scoreboard in a while. Look at Toy. He's almost on a 30 bomb. He just needs one more. I don't think he'll have an issue getting that. And then Rico also having a good game as well. He's played pretty well tonight. He's at 24-17, +7. Everybody else, actually Dapper, he's still positive. He's at a +1. Everybody else is negative. And on the other side, only one person is positive, and that's Guimond. And that's going to have to change. Yeah, I'm losing my voice, guys. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I need some water. But, yeah. The fact that all these guys are negative except for Guimond, that has to change if they want to come back in this match. Wow, look at Dapper and XP3's pings, man. Wow, 744. They're all above 700. Yeah, are they coming down? Yeah, they're starting to come down now. Okay, we're good. So Toy on the cusp of a 30 bomb. Jesus. Jeez, oh man. Alright, so the pause has ended and we're getting back into it. Denial 2 away from the GG and an even split for the night. But French Canadians want to stop that from happening. They got to get 6 rounds here. Toy. A little bit too late with that nade. It does connect a little bit on J. Cruel, but most of the other players had already transitioned. Nice shot there by Toy. I think he was actually going after the guy in Mexi, but it happened to line up the right way. What's up, Rosa does take him down. Floki able to get one before he gets killed, and 2176 waiting on an aggression from XP3 through that smoke, and they get it. So bad plays there by Denial, and nice trades by the French Canadians. It's now 3v2. CT's defense split up, 1 at each site. And Dapper's extended up in Banana just a little bit. And let's see if he's able. He's gonna get a little aggressive here, but doesn't get the. He doesn't win that battle. And PL1 takes down Dapper with the CZ. Someone take the CZ out of this game. It's too OP, man. Here comes Rico on the retake. It's gonna have to get a 3v1 clutch in order to win this round. Otherwise, it's gonna be 14-11 for the French Canadians. I don't know why auto-directing doesn't go directly to the one player that's trying to retake. But PL1 gets him through the smoke. And it's now 14-11. Yeah, I feel like XP3 kind of just fed a kill right there. Like, you might not know he's on the other side of the smoke, but it's just kind of like... It's not a very smart play, to be honest. But, again, to be honest, he's a lot better than I am. So, I can't really hate on him too much. So pistol save here for Denial. They only have armor on Rico. And it's going to be a slow round here for the French Canadians. Waiting for some sort of aggressive push, but not going to get it. This actually just seems like a normal setup for Denial, as if it was a gun round. You got 2 guys towards B, 1 on each side of that entrance into site. 1 on arch, 1 in site. And 2 guys towards arch, 1 on porch. You might switch some guy over towards pit for a traditional setup, but it's as close as you really can. So if I'm French Canadians, I'm not sure where I would go against this setup. I mean, yeah, if you can have an idea that they can get through apartments, that'd be the best route. But either way, I mean, Denial's in good shape. Here we go. P250 takes down Sub Rosa. He's got to be upset. J. Cruel was able to respond, and you can see it. Oh. The in-game chat is too real. Nice shot there by Toy, though. But he gets immediately traded out. 3 CTs. They're actually going to rotate one of the CTs over towards A. And there is a man in Cubby. That's Flosick on the other side of this smoke. So French Canadians not sure what they want to do, but they spot out Flosick, and he goes down. One guy going to be rotating in towards site. XP3, easy work for 2176. Last man in sight. Rico gets one. Can he get a second? Almost does. But PL lives with 2 HP. We should call him PL2 now instead of PL1. He's tempted to get that AK. Don't get too greedy, though. So Dapper stuck on a CZ here, and Guimond takes him down. So French Canadians 2 in a row make it 14-12. And will they force here? XP3 and Rico are gonna struggle to buy. They're gonna go ahead and SMG up. Oh, my Russian friend found a buddy. What up? Alright, cool. Alright, Oh, there we go. Nice opening by the French Canadians. One of them's going to die. Almost a second, but PL fights that off. And the A side has fallen to the French.
No, I got
And
their
two
lead.
guys towards B. And looks like Sub Rosa's waiting on that flank. That banana push. Doesn't look like Denial wants to push through. Yo, Casey, who you got money on? I'm guessing Denial. Oh, and the one thing I'm upset about for when I'm on YouTube gaming, I can't host anybody. Like, that's one of the biggest enjoyments I get from, like, streaming on Twitch is being able to host somebody, especially when I have, like, a larger viewer count, like I do when I have these shoutcasting matches, these matches I shoutcast. I'm able to host people afterwards. So that's one of the coolest things about it for me. I mean, you might be able to do it, but I haven't found the way I'm able to make that happen. So I'll look into it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to host anybody after this. Which is no fun, man. Okay, so Frenchies have made it 13-14. And now, Toy has hit that 30 bomb, but will it be enough? Flosick almost at a 0.5 ratio here at 11 and 20. And full banana control is what French Canadians are seeking right now. XP3 is the only man towards B. French Canadians can't know that. But it's going to be a force up here by Denial. Did they spend all their money? No. Okay, so they have enough money to buy next round, even if they lose here. Hey, JJ, I got you, baby. No worries. Thanks for joining the stream. Yo, Canelo versus GGG would be insane. That's a real boxing match right there. None of that McGregor versus Mayweather shit. That's gonna be a brawl. Alright, but minute on the clock. French Canadians not sure what they want to do just yet. Here comes Toy. He might catch out PL1 trying to line up a smoke. If he pushes through, he might be able to do it. But yeah, that's the bomb as well. So they drop the bomb, and he's going to be able to escape with that P250. Unfortunately, he's unable to pick up that rifle that was dropped, but he'll take that all day. So they didn't have anybody protect him from that balcony position, and now they're one man down. Flosick waiting on this pallet boost. And they know people are coming around the corner. That P250 gets one. That's a double boost. The 21 clears them out. That's a double kill. And 3v3 Dapper holding in this graveyard position. If they don't check this, they are in big trouble. They spotted out Guimon on the other side of that smoke. They have a guy pit. Dapper with a double. Can he get a triple? He can. Toy pays his life to get Dapper that kill. So 15-13. Denial going for the GG. French Canadians look like they were on the cusp of bringing it back. But now they got to get it 2 in a row just to send it to overtime. Can they make the comeback once again like they did on the first map against Denial? They do have plenty of money to buy up, full everything, and they do have the op on J. Cruel. So Nate said coming down Banana destroys a lot of the French Canadian players. One of them does go down. Sabroto's down to half health as well as PL1. So that's not a good start to the round. And this might go toward the Denial side, but French Canadians still plenty of time to work with. And it looks like they're going to group up towards Banana. And Denial playing pretty conservatively in the site. They still have a little bit of utility to slow down this push. But eventually they will run out. But they haven't really gotten any sound cues that they want. The French Canadians want to go Banana. So it looks like they're holding on to these as long as possible until they hear that rush. Which is a smart decision. So that smoke continues to slow them down for the moment. Actually, they're rotating one man off of B towards A, and that is a mistake. There's no reason to rotate anybody over there right now because they still have all players on the board. So let's see if that ends up messing up the round for him. But Dapper's the only man inside, and he gets sprayed down through the smoke. And the bomb is going to go down, so that might have been a big mistake to rotate that man off. He wasn't all the way committed towards A, but he was halfway there. There's a boost up on towards Flower Pot. That Molly almost takes down 2176, and there's 2 men stuck in water at the moment. but it's now a 4v4. Auto Director, please change. Keymod takes one down. Rico gets a double. Sub Rosa responds, but Floki gets the kill. It's now 2v1. I don't know what Auto Director is doing, but that's going to be GG. Denial come in with a bomb defuse and 2 very close matches on for the night between these two teams. And that is it. What a retake there by Denial as well. So I'm guessing the reason Auto Director messed up is because the match was over, and I think that happens every time. Whenever the match is over, Auto Director stops functioning unless you manually do it yourself. But that's going to be it. I appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. I'll be doing more ECS matches, at least for the NA, over the next couple weeks. I hope you hit that sub button so you know when I go live. I hope you enjoyed this cast tonight. Now that I've solved the audio issue, thank you guys very much for pointing that out and helping troubleshoot for me. So I should be doing matches tomorrow night, I believe. Hopefully I'll see you around once again. Otherwise, please hit that sub button. Go check out my Twitch, which I'll put in chat, which I also do shoutcasting on. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.